Well, it's day 2 of our last hunting trip of the year. December 19th, 2021. Now we're heading out to kind of a spot where we were last night where there were a lot of deer. We're just going to kind of see how they're moving out. If they're going out to the fields in the morning or if it's just they're going out there in the evening. Just kind of do a little bit of scouting and see if we can bed any down and then probably go after them. But this morning's going to be probably a little slow, mostly from the pickup, just kind of scouting, figuring out how they're using the area and the fields around. So hopefully we got some deer to show you, and hopefully once the sun gets up a ways and the deer start to bed down a little bit, we'll be going on some stalks. So hopefully there's some action here for you in the near future. No. Look nice to me.
Well, I don't know if you can hear me, but it can't be too loud. We spotted a buck. Shooter buck. And, we're gonna go try and get him. We're not really sure how big he is, but Nick said he's a shooter for sure, so. Well, this time he's a shooter for sure. He has 3 on both sides for sure. We know that. Not sure about the back forks, but Nick says he's in a stalkable spot. But I think every buck he sees is in a stalkable spot. So when you're good at stalking, every buck is in a stalkable spot. Yeah, we got a good average on stalking percentage too. So. No, you're not.
This is what time it is. Got my jerky chew in. Got the neck gaiter on. Back to Jalen.
Sometimes.
Cameraman. With this so far. We'll get him. At where we thought he'd be. The wind is just swirling so bad. Every time we puff something up, it goes different direction. Tried to get lucky and too bad. It's spot and stock mule deer hunting with a bow for you though. I mean, just sitting here, wind hits me here, then it hits me here, then it hits me on the back of my neck. I don't know. Solid buck though. Well,
He was nicer than I thought he was.
it wasn't bad. I knew he was kind of heavy, like those
Yeah.
his backs were heavy and stuff. Alright, well. Keep on keeping on, huh?
Yes.
Alright. Update time. Spotted. Well, okay. Rewind.
Yeah, we need to take him from where we were the last time.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Well, we left that spot.
Yeah, we moved on from where we were originally. We're back to where we started day one.
And where we were last trip.
Yeah, and where we spent most of our time last trip. So
There is more deer than we thought there was around here. But we did typical Nick and Jalen hunting here, and we spotted one off the road. And it was in a really stalkable spot, actually. So we just kind of kept driving. I don't even know if we got film of it. Okay. Short-term memory. But we just kept driving because we're like, wow, it's in such a stalkable spot. We're going to go get them now. We went out to these fields, and there's a couple deer out there, a couple shooter bucks. Nothing crazy big, but I don't know. It's kind of nice to get away from people again and hopefully get something. Jalen says he's not shooting anything unless, 200 and double drop tines? Is that the...
I mean, if it's got a kicker, I might think about it.
Yeah.
You know.
It's got to hit the 2 bills mark?
Yeah.
That's fair. Well, we drove up on that buck, and he wasn't there anymore. Actually, we caught the little buck just walking over the hill, but we did glass up a buck chasing some does down the drainage where he is. Might be the same one, who knows, but it's a shooter. That's all that really matters. So we're gonna go in there. Maybe they're in a stockable spot, maybe they're not, but I'm guessing what we're gonna do is kind of wait and see if he walks by us. We'll see though. Plans will change quick when we get in there, I'm sure. So whatever, but I promise we'll eventually get some footage of them. Even though I think, everybody likes to hear us talking more. Alright, we're gonna work our way over there. It's really windy. So, good that we found deer, so. But, yeah. Give her a try. See anything? Got the big ones tracks here. Looks like it. Looks like they've been hanging around here. That's a nice track. Yeah, that's a really nice track. I think we just go down here. We gotta be careful. We just gotta try to get some eyes on them, I think. So we're sneaking up on this, it's a group of deer. It's, amateur cameraman can't get footage of them because it's all the way through the trees, but we figured the buck just chased a doe out. Jalen said another one went with it, I believe, if I translated that right. But we're getting kind of close, 150 yards. We're going really slow. There's a lot of tracks down in here, but there's a lot of deer. I mean, I'm sure there's 8 confirmed, 8 to 9 confirmed. And we haven't seen that buck go back into that group of trees yet, so we're kind of being a little cautious. Wind's perfect. It's right here. But looks like Jalen's gonna move up a little bit. I'm trying to stay back some reason they're going to go up to in the opposite ravine, so we're going to kind of go a little faster here, but we'll see what happens. Losing light fast. That too. I was gonna say I got chapped lips, chapped nose.
Yeah, my nose is not chapped as it was yesterday though.
Runny
lips
nose.
are a little bad, yeah. Could be worse.
Yep.
Feet are sweaty. I'm sweaty, but the wind has hit me, so it's maybe kind of cold at the same time.
I know. I don't know, but that was cool though. I mean, we were just talking. Like, one of those 2 shooter bucks would have been with that group of does. They just split up. Jalen had a 50-yard shot, but something I didn't show on camera is we were running after those does busted us because we were like, well, maybe the bucks are coming the next drainage. They weren't. 2 more days left. You guys, if you follow our channel, you know how successful we are at archery mule deer hunting. So I think it's a pretty high success rate hunt, isn't it? 80-90% of people get it. It's a joke. But yeah, I don't know. We have all night to come up for a plan for tomorrow.